focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Koulibaly with it. Over Gasol. Misses the baby hook.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Got a piece of it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies for just a minute. We got to talking about Jordan Poole and how you deal with a player like him. Coach smiled and said, we want to be as disruptive for him as possible. Anything we can do to prevent him from getting into a rhythm, we'll do it. Keeping Poole off balance is the plan here. Guys?
Thank you, David. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Poole, the pass to Sarr. Outside, George. They need this. That one doesn't drop. And it's Randolph with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 3-point lead. Morant left side. Hands it from downtown. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Jackson against Middleton. It's rebounded by Mike Bibby. Memphis leading by 6. And yes, it's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Johnson can't get it to go. Their offense is really clicking.
And yeah, I can see them adding even more points.
Now Bibby. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Bibby following the basket by Chris Middleton. Outside for Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Middleton against Jackson, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Brogdon the pass to Holmes. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And we talk about Middleton's accurate shooting often, but they are reminding us of his dunking ability as well.
Bibby with the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Wizards trail by 6. Here's Brogdon. Can't connect from short range. Memphis with the ball. Wound up there for Allen. And another turnover here by Memphis.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Shane Battier is checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Mike Bibby. Middleton the pass to Holmes. That one drops for him.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate. Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Really left alone that time.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Middleton can't get it to go.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Williams for three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
We've got Randolph. Gasol out there with Marc Gasol. Then it's Conley, and it's Battier in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Second shot opportunity. Gasol. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Great pursuit of the basketball from Marc Gasol. One thing we know is he will rebound out of his area.
Here's Carrington. Poole on the wing. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. There's the lob to Randolph. And here comes the break. And it's Carrington missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Outside Conley. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
To the inside. And it's sent back by George. Here's Poole. Takes it inside.
Oh, it's a huge effort by Jordan Poole. He is amped up right now.
Poole against Conley. Fires from deep. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Poole gets it to go.
Now, Jordan Poole is no stranger to hunting his own shot, and he's ready on the catch opportunity there.
Battier kicks to Conley. Hangs, and the layup is good. Conley's got 13.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Poole. Misses in close.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Conley with the 3.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Make some noise.
And Washington going with a whole new group here.
Let's give a big round of applause to your very own Grizzlies Bunch Youth Dance Team.
Johnson surveying the floor. Brogdon finds Johnson. Steps back and shoots. Reeves with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Grant, a basket good off the assist from Allen. He's got 14.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Johnson down low, guarded by Morant. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And he makes that one. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going internationally. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
Poked away. Now here's Brogdon. Still scoreless. Down low. Kispert, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And it's Morant missing. And Washington has possession. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Holmes throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Jackson passes to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
To let up.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here, though. There was no stopping John Morant in the first half. He had 23 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last half. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
Man, this was a brawl inside.
And that wraps up the half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. They've got Sarr. Koulibaly is out there with George. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Carrington in at the shooting guard. It's good from long range. Carrington's got 5 now.
Boy, nice find by Jordan Poole. I love when he shares the rock.
Allen in the post, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Washington 1.
Poole against Allen. Fires from the line. Sarr gets the bucket. Sarr's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And when you ask the coaches about Sarr, they rave about his motor.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Memphis, they have made their only other free throw attempt today. An earlier trip to the line. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Conley's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
Coulibaly, no good. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Conley dishes to Morant. And there it is for him. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And the whistle.